Hello from Sweden and welcome to your July reading. And I have prepared 3 different piles here. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your July reading. We will also take one additional card together, so let's just dive into that. So, predictions for July. July for you. We have pile 1. That feels like pile 2. And I think this is pile 3. So, pile 1 has the sea serpent. Pile 2, we have the starfish. And pile 3, we have the cheetah. Okay, that is the options. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. They will take you directly to your pile, and I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your July reading. You felt drawn to the sea serpent. And in the guidebook, it says that it represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. And I feel like a flow of kind of feels like the circle, like something is coming to a completion when it comes to your something emotional is coming to a completion. We're gonna see like the rest of the cards, but I just got that. So it could be that you're fulfilling something that's gonna give you a lot of emotional satisfaction during the month of July. And I think it's eye here, isn't it? It looks like an eye here. So that makes me think like a vision coming true. Yeah, something is coming to a completion. So let's organize your cards a bit. We're going to put your tarot cards to the side and let's start here with your oracle cards. And you have leadership with broccoli. Okay. You have Libra here also. Yeah, look at that. Something is really balancing out during July. And leadership here with broccoli feels like you've been working towards something, trying to achieve something, and now it's coming to its full completion. It is manifested maybe in reality, but it's kind of feels like it is coming to its end. And we have the earth element here. I think this looks like a shovel, but it's not. But it makes me think that you worked for something. So you worked for something, now it's coming, it's materializing in reality. And like I said, it's giving you, you're reaching a completion here. And you are good enough with full moon in Virgo. You know, full moon is also kind of, the end of the moon cycle. So something is definitely coming to its end and freeing you in some way, giving you emotional, like I said, contentment, making you feel good about yourself. You're good enough, making you feel good about yourself. Look how this woman here is kind of feels like she's kind of in a bliss or just like peace. Something you're getting peace of your mind. Yeah, peace of mind. Yeah, you're getting peace. And we have green here, so it's like kind of like something is coming to peace in your heart. Something you had to work for. And you have ladybird with luck. And all of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Yeah, so there's a lot of things coming to fruition, I think, in the month of July. And I would even say like beyond that. It feels like you're closing like a cycle. Like you were trying to achieve something and you're achieving it. And then it's kind of feels like it's like done in some way, and maybe it's like you're starting something else. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy just being, you completed something, you're done with something. Something is done. Idealism. We have the 11th house, we have the sun in Aquarius, 11th house is about, I think, friendship, community, the sun. And Aquarius is about doing something. You're doing something unique. I think in the month of July, you're finding more of your uniqueness, your individuality. And I think there is more freedom in your life to express that. You want to be different in the month of July. You don't want to be like everybody else. You want to be you. Yeah, you want to express who you are in the way you're dressing, in the way you're speaking, in the way you are thinking. In the month of July, you're feeling that you're good enough. You're feeling, I feel like there's a lot of self-love coming. And I think like one of the thing is that something is coming to a completion. It could even be like you're completing like a healing cycle where you went through something that taught you self-love, that taught you maybe confidence or self-worth or something like that. Something is definitely coming to its completion. And leadership here also makes me think that you're becoming more confident in who you are and expressing yourself in a way where you don't like second guess yourself anymore. It is like you're just being you without thinking so much about it. But maybe before you were trying kind of to fit in or trying kind of to people please, or try to be a better version of yourself. Maybe the version that you were seeing, the version you were seeing, or the you that you were seeing or perceiving, how you perceived yourself. Maybe you didn't like yourself completely. There was always, maybe you were thinking like that you should be better, or maybe you were judging yourself very hard, criticizing yourself very hard. So I feel like you're not doing that. I feel like there is a very soft, loving, you're nicer towards yourself. Yeah, you're nicer towards yourself. And idealism here feels like you have very high ideals. I think like you expect a lot from yourself. And I think kind of like some of you can really be some like really like perfectionists at time. You have to be perfect. And I think you are judging yourself and being very hard on yourself from time to time. But I think like you're letting that go. You're giving yourself a break, definitely, in July. But I think also that you are realizing that you are kind of a good person. I think you're starting to really like yourself. And like I said, it feels like you want to express who you are now. It's like you found yourself, you're okay with yourself, you love yourself, and now you want to express that into the world. I think it's a good month. I feel like a very calm energy, like very balanced energy. So yeah, it's like it feels like it's a good flow. Yeah, with the water here, it feels like your emotions, it feels like you're friends with your emotions. You're not fighting anymore. It could be that you're coming from a place where you had to fight with your emotions, where you had like obstacles or challenges, and it feels like you've been fighting a lot with yourself. It's like you had a lot of problems with yourself, kind of like your relationship with yourself was not harmonious and balanced. I think one of the biggest things here that is happening is that your relationship with yourself is becoming very balanced and nice. You're not judging yourself. You're not so hard towards yourself. And I mean, that is the most important relationship in our lives, to have a good relationship with ourselves. So the 11th house, it also makes me feel like the good relationship you have with yourself is also reflecting in the relationship you start to have with other people. So I think there's gonna be like focus maybe on friends or siblings or family, community maybe. And it's like you're reconnecting with people or connecting with people kind of in a new way, where you are more open. Because often when we like very hard on ourselves and judge ourselves, we tend to do that to the people outside of ourselves as well. It just feels like you're more kind of open and kind towards yourself and towards other people. You're more kind of in your heart. And it feels like you're feeling beautiful, you know, with the blissful energy here in the full moon here. It feels like you're you're feeling beautiful, you know, from the inside and out. So and luck here also makes me feel like it's gonna be like I just feel like a blissful, positive flow during the whole month of July. We're gonna see what the tarot card says actually before I say too much. So let's do that. So we have also the Gemini sign here, by the way. Gemini, air element. So communication is gonna be very good. Yeah. And communicating, you know, with the Gemini and the Aquarius and the 11th house, it feels like you're going to be expressing yourself, like I said, in a very unique way. It could even be that you let go of something. It's like you are not in a box anymore. I don't know what you went through, but it feels like you have freed yourself in one way. Something came to completion and that kind of freed your energy. You opened up in a way. And it feels like you are finding new ways of expressing yourself, and you are doing it in a very unique way. Yeah, I keep saying the same things here. So let's just leave that and let's look at your tarot cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did one extra today. I didn't even notice that. So 10 of Wands. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands. So we're starting your reading with this 10 of Wands, which symbolizes, which shows us, you know, the completion of something that you had to endure, something that you had to carry here. Look at this. This is a heavy, what is it called? Logs? Wooden logs? Oh, I don't know what the name is. But you've been carrying this. And the 10 always shows the completion, you know, of the suit. So here we have the Wands. So the Wands is all about, you know, Wands is fire, it's passion, it's ambition, motivation, a desire. So it's like, yeah, you wanted something and you knew you had to carry a lot of things to get there. So it feels like you did the work here. You did the work and you carried that heavy load, and now it's coming to its completion and it's freeing you and it's giving you all that nice emotional contentment. You have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and that new beginning. Wow. So yeah, you're definitely closing one door and opening a new door. Wow. And the Temperance. I mean, your reading is just wonderful. Yeah, Temperance is all about, you know, being balanced, being like in harmony. We have the moon. We have the moon and the sun here also, you know. The moon is the yin, the feminine energy, and the sun is the yang, the masculine energy. So you feel very balanced here. Very, very balanced. Like in the middle. Look at that. Balancing everything here. You have 10 of Swords. Yeah, the pain is coming to its end. Let's do all the cards. High Priestess. Yeah, you're opening up. That was what I was feeling. Like you're opening up. You're opening up, like kind of like you're getting connected with a lost part of yourself is what I'm hearing. And that lost part of yourself is very unique in its expression, the way you talk, the way you think, the way you dress. And it's like you're not holding yourself back anymore because you kind of like yourself now. So you're like, yeah, I'm just going to be me completely. I'm not going to like try to fit in or, you know, compare myself. Just, you know, what we're like our clothes, just like how we dress. I mean, there's a whole world out there telling us how to dress and what is kind of looks good. But it's like you're finding your own style. So for some of you, month of July could really be like you're finding your own style. Yeah, maybe you're trying out new things and finding out who you are. And let's look at the last card, 10 of Pentacles. So, okay, pile number 1, you have 3, 10. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. This happened not long ago in one reading, and I said, like, the chance of this happening is, like, so small. So it's kind of funny that it happened kind of, I think it was just, like, a couple of readings ago. So 10, 10, 10. Something is definitely coming to its end. Like, there is a big ending of a pain, or a painful or a heavy cycle. something that you have to work hard to overcome or to achieve. The leadership here makes me think that you actually really, you know what this is, and you took leadership. You took control over this. And with the Libra and Gemini here, you used your resources, you used your mind, and you try to really do the best to overcome this. And I see now in July that you are overcoming this and you are closing the door. And look here, this is the Ten of Swords card, and you know, in the normal Rider-Waite deck, this card usually doesn't autofocus. Oh yeah, sometimes it's just like this. Let's see. Oh yeah, it works. So yeah, in the normal Rider-Waite tarot deck, so there's a man laying down and it's like 10 swords in the back. But look at this card. It's like you're standing here in peace, you know? So maybe you're forgiving something, because the Ten of Swords is usually kind of about this. It's about pain. I mean, deep pain, you know, getting swords in your back. It could be this really disappointment or somebody really hurting you. So you're letting go. It could be that you're forgiving something. Maybe you're forgiving yourself or them or the whole situation, but you're living in peace. You're finding peace now. You're finding peace and you're closing that door with peace. And Ten of Pentacles also shows here. You know, the Ten of Pentacles lately has made me think, because Ten of Pentacles kind of shows like having like a lot of abundance, material success, or kind of, it's kind of above material success. It's kind of like family money, like old money, like inherited money, or material things. So lately it has been making me think about kind of, you know, generational, like family, like generation family. Actually, yeah, I've been connecting it a lot to family and ancestors and like family, the lineage of the family. So it feels like it could be that I don't know, it's like something with your family is coming to its end as well. Yeah, something with your family is coming to its end. And I think kind of like it could be that you're starting like a new chapter with your family, closing an old chapter and starting like a new chapter. Yeah, I really feel like this has something strong. This has something to do with your family and the relationship that you have with your family. But what is the nicest thing here, what I see here, is that there's a lot of things kind of happening with you. You are, you know, with a High Priestess here. Look how, look at these two actually. Look, they look like almost like the same card or the same woman here. Both of them has their eyes closed and are in bliss. This also shows kind of that higher connection, you know, being connected to something above the person that your family sees you to be, or the person that you have identified yourself to be. So there's a new you being born. There's a new you being born. And I think like you've been working with this for a long time. I don't think like the new you is being born. A part of the new you is being born in July, but it feels like you've been working with yourself, changing a lot, going through a lot. And I feel like month of July feels like a good month. I really mean it. Feels like really big endings coming here with the tens. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, so, and well-being, you know, feeling good, well-being, feeling fearless, feeling unapologetic, feeling like you have strong boundaries and very independent. Yeah, I feel like you're very independent and very strong and just in a very good energy. Like there's no chaos here actually. Even with the big endings here, you know, like I said, even the Ten of Swords here is peaceful. So yeah, peaceful endings, you know, and that means when we are at the stage when we peacefully can let go of something and move on, that is at the stage when we're really closing that door. So I think you're closing some big doors, and there is just like peace and harmony and balance coming into your life. And yeah, and in that you're just gonna have more time kind of with yourself, because it feels like there's like not so much to deal with. So you have time kind of to figure out, kind of to feel to reconnect, like I said, with a lost part of yourself, and explore who that lost part is. So I think at times you can be surprised, like the way you're expressing yourself, or things that you're being drawn to all of a sudden. All of a sudden, maybe you want to do this or that. So I think it's also many doors opening up in July. You're a free. I see you as a free hippie. I wanted to say hippie, but not kind of the shadow aspect of a hippie, like just free and individual person. You know. Okay, let's see. You know, the 11th house also stands for luck here. So you got luck 2 times. So you're definitely going to feel lucky. And it could even be that you're meeting like new friends, or you're taking your relationship with friends and family to the next stage. You're taking the relationship with yourself to the next stage, but also with your friends and family. That is what's happening here. And I think it's because you did such a massive job with yourself that you did this. And you're also, if you have a business or something with Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here, woo, you're definitely taking that into the next step as well. You know, like I said, you've been working hard. It could even be that you're working hard to achieve something with your business here with the Pentacles. So that is also, everything is going into the next stage. And you're feeling good about it. It's like you've been, I don't know, it's like you've been in a cave and working with yourself, working with your project, and now you're ready to come out of the cave and you're like, ooh, what am I dressing? Like, what am I wearing? Like, you forgot about, you didn't have time to kind of, I don't know, just feel good and express yourself. So it feels like you're going through like a whole, I don't know, like a, what is it called? A glow up. Like both from the outside and the inside, and like, yeah, it's like you come out of the cave and you're done, and now you are seeing how everything is moving into the next step. Your business is growing and moving into the next stage. Your relationship is growing, and all your relationships are growing and going into the next stage. That is how it feels here. And in the center here shows you are good enough. You're feeling, like I said, there's a blissful feeling of feeling good enough. You're done with not feeling worthy. You're done with not feeling confident. It feels like you are yeah, it really feels like you're done with that. You definitely had something happened with your heart center here. You're more connected to the heart center. Even with the High Priestess here, your intuition is strong. I mean, but you're balanced now. There was an unbalance before. Now you're very balanced. Okay, pile 1. This was your reading, and this was your month of July. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Either way, pile number 1. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your July reading. You felt drawn to the starfish here. We have the water element, and I just read in the guidebook that the starfish stands for beauty, expression, but also kind of superficial and being shallow in some way, or being disconnected with one's dreams. But I have like an incline to a message here already, and it feels like, I think in July it could be that you're going after a dream that you have with the starfish here. Really wanting to go after it, and actually going after it. So let's put your tarot cards to the side and let's look at your oracle cards here to see what the message actually is for July. You have transition here. We have a number 11, so yeah, maybe that is a sign for somebody. We have the earth element, we have the Cancer sign as well, and a cauliflower. So 11 makes me think kind of like a spiritual cause, like a, and transition makes me feel like, I feel like you're going, once again, it feels like you're going after a dream. And maybe you've been postponing this, or like keeping it on a hold. It's been on a hold, your dream, and now it's the transition here. Now you're transitioning into following that instead. And we have, like I said, the Cancer sign is also the water element, you know, so it's like following your, this is a big dream, I think. Yeah, following your dream. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And the full moon shows I think you're finally making a big decision for yourself to go after something that you've been holding yourself back to fulfill or to follow. Because it could have been that you were scared to pursue this, or you were busy, superficial kind of makes me feel like with the starfish, or maybe you were busy doing other things. So you didn't have time or money or energy, maybe, or confidence enough to do it, to do whatever you are doing here now. But with the Gemini here, it makes me feel like you're taking like a choice. You're making a choice to go after it. And the answers you need are coming. Makes me feel like you're getting a lot of help. But it also makes me feel like you're not scared of not knowing how your dream is gonna end. Sometimes, we're scared of pursuing our dream because we're scared of failure. I think you're not scared of failure anymore. You are going with, there's like a very nice energy coming to you now with the transition here. Like it's kind of like you're leaving the worries behind, and you're like a child exploring your dream. When a child has a dream, or when we were children, we weren't thinking about failure. I mean, nobody was caring about failing. The whole journey towards seeing our dream coming true, that was the whole adventure. So it feels like there's like a new adventure starting for you in the month of July, where you are listening with it. Number 11, it's a very spiritual number, where you're listening to your heart and you are following a dream that you have without fear. So the full moon here makes me think that you're leaving the fear behind, the answers you need. You're leaving your fear for the unknown behind, and you have like a trust that I will get the answers along the way, and everything will solve kind of along the way. Oh, you have the cat. I mean, wow, a black cat even. And speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. Yeah, I feel like you have strength, faith, and conviction in your dream. And you're like very, the cat is super, super duper independent and connected. A cat does what a cat wants to do. They're very like, they really don't need anybody. Actually they do. When I'm thinking I have a black cat, they do. They're like kind of like, they have a strong integrity, and when they set their mind into something, have you seen a cat when they want to like catch a mouse or something? So I live in the country and I have like mice in here, stuff here, and sometimes they're like crawling underneath the wood floor, then I can see, or like some corner somewhere, there's a little hole, and I mean it, my cat, they can sit, I have 2 cats, they can sit like for hours and hours and hours just watching that hole. So it makes me feel like you're moving forward with a lot of patience here, and conviction, strength, faith, and conviction that mouse is going to come out and you're going to catch it, So I think you're very like you're gonna be very busy doing this. You're gonna be very, it's like, I wanted to say, I heard it is your month. That's what I heard. It is your month, I heard. So maybe that means something for you. Where this dream is happening. I mean, wow, look at that. Fortune. 5th house is about creativity. So expression. You have Sun in Leo. Wow. I mean, wow, you're confident. You're confident that I think you're not even worrying about this dream. I think you're confident that it's gonna reach some success. The star, even with the starfish here, could even be that some of you are reaching success in the month of July. And you're confident, you're independent, you're strong, you're standing here, it feels like maybe somebody is making jewelries, because it feels like the cat here is showcasing jewelries here or something, So we have a sun here as well, also showing strength, and it's in your purpose. It's in your purpose to be creative. You're very creative in the month of July. Very creative, very independent, very focused and motivated in making a dream come true. And you're not scared, like I said, about the unknown. I think you're getting a lot of answers, you know? The cat is very connected. You're getting a lot of answers. And your intuition is very strong. It's telling you exactly what to do and what not to do. You have your eye. You have your, what is it called? You have your eye set on the prize. No, that's not the way. You have your, oh, sometimes I really don't know the sayings. you can see, you have your eyes set on the prize, set on the goal. Oh guys, you know what I say, what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, it's like you are working towards it. For some of you, it's happening, you know, it's happening during the month of July. You're reaching some kind of success. You're getting some kind of fortune. And you're rising up very confident, and you're like, yeah, look what I created. Very happy, you know, living your dream, not only making your dream come true, also living that dream. And you know, the black cats are very good in protecting themselves against negative energy. You know, they transform negative energies. And the sun here, it feels like it's kind of, you're very protected in the month of July. Look at this. Nothing can come into your energy. So it's a very good month for you to be very creative and put in all that effort into your dream. Do affirmations, do the work, and everything that you need to do here. But the transition here makes me feel like you are doing that. Maybe you're leaving like a phase where you were, like I said, not confident and a bit unsure and scared to follow your dream, or you didn't have time. Superficial, like I said with the starfish, you were busy with things that didn't matter, or things that you had to deal with, and you dealt with that, and now you have more space in your life to do this fully. And I think like you're gonna be like doing your thing. Yeah, you're doing your thing completely in the month of July. And yeah, you're creating your own future. Your future fortune. Fortune, you're creating your own fortune and future. And yeah, with a lot of success, with a lot of money. And you know, money, if this is correlated to like a business venture or project that you're doing, could be something else that you're trying to manifest, of course. But fortune and success and victory is coming here on this path. Beautiful. So let's look at your tarot cards here. You have Three of Swords. Yeah, you went through something. I felt that. I felt that you were leaving something behind here that was taking a lot of energy from you. Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, look at that. 3 swords in your heart. That has to take a lot of energy. So that was painful here. Let's look at the rest here. 4 of Wands. Yeah. So there has been a resolution, or there is a resolution coming, or it has been a resolution. Could be in a love situation, or some other situation that had you emotionally in a bit turmoil. So the turmoil is coming to its end. There's a resolution coming. Maybe you're becoming friends again with somebody. Maybe you are reconnecting with somebody, and there's stability coming to you with the 4 of Wands here. Stability and celebration. You have 7 of Cups. Yeah, and new possibilities opening up. 7 of Cups is also about dreams. Dreams, yeah. So, like I said, it's all about following your dreams. So something happened that opened up space for you to follow your dream. 9 of Wands. I like that we got the 9 of Wands underneath the cat, because it really feels like I said, the cat is very good in transforming negative energies, you know. Nothing can get to a cat, actually. So 9 of Wands is all about kind of standing up for yourself, standing in your position, being determined and strong. So it feels like you have very strong, grounded energy. It's like nobody can mess with your thing here. Nobody can mess with your dream during the month of July. It's very protected. You are protecting it kind of with your energy. You have a lot of power. And you're very strong. I don't know, maybe you did something with your solar plexus chakra here, with the sun here, but you feel very strong, you know, very powerful and very strong. And because you are that, in that energy, it also makes you, naturally, you're very protected. Like I said, nobody can mess with your dream here. You have 8 of Cups is your last card here. I think it looks like, I wanted to say like a mermaid or a siren, is that the name? And you know, mermaids can be a bit like luring the seamen into the sea, and I don't know what to do with them actually, if they eat them. So during, I mean, according to the according to the myth. So yeah, with the starfish here, and like I said, superficial, we have water. I think you are moving away from anything that is superficial. It can even be friends, you know, Three of Swords. You're moving away from superficial people and things. Look here, there's two braids here. Like even maybe your looks, or I don't know, maybe somebody that is obsessed with their hair. I'm getting something with hair here. Do you have a friend that has a thing about their hair? Could be that you're leaving that behind. You're becoming less, definitely less, you're not caring anymore what anybody else is saying. Yeah, you're becoming less bothered with other people, and you're leaving superficial things behind, and it could be relationships and friends as well, and things that is like kind of, it feels like there is things that wants to draw you into maybe old dramas and conflicts, could be with friends, but it feels like you are really not bothered with that. You're doing your thing. You're very focused and motivated during the month of July to go after your dream. And I think this is a transition here. The big transition here is that you're finding that you found that inspiration and the earth element. You found that you're taking action, you know, you're not just dreaming it or thinking it, you know, you're taking action to do it without fear. So that is the big transition here. And you're not caught up in dramas and conflicts and things from the past. And like I said, it could be something that really solved here, and it gave your stability to move on. So you're moving on with a lot of stability and confidence and clarity and intuition and connection. I mean, you got it all. You got it all during the month of July. I mean, you're bound to reach your fortune. Fortune, you're bound to fortune and future. I'm getting like my mouth is getting like a cramp almost saying those two words. Anyways, and you know, with the sun here, you know, you're strong, you have energy, you are yeah, you have a lot of energy. Just go for it, pile number 2. I mean, if you're gonna make it, I mean, I just felt like if you're gonna make it, I mean, I think month of July is like one big important month, and for some of you, if you're gonna make it, it could happen during the month of July. Whatever this is, it could really be happening now. I think it's important for you. I keep seeing this 8 of Cups here, the kind of mermaid here, card here, and I think it was 8 of Cups is kind of moving away, you know, so I think it was very important for you to move away from this, and it's like it's still kind of in the month of July, still trying to lure you into those superficial waters or something, you know, make you lost. It wants to make you a bit lost, this energy is here. It wants to make you maybe confused or lost or caught up in the past or lost in your emotions and your thoughts. But it feels like you look at this. Wow, do you guys see the cat is looking straight at this card? I just saw it. Look at this. I'm just gonna show you guys. I just saw like this. It looks like the cat straight. See? So yeah, you know this. Could be a friend from the past that is giving you the evil eye or something here, looking at you, watching you grow, but you have everything under control under the month of July. Nothing can mess with your energy. Pile number 2, you are way too strong. Look at with the 9 of Wands underneath here. You are way too strong now for anything to make you unbalanced in the way maybe that you were before. So yeah, you go. I wanted to say you go, girl. Yeah, or man or boy. So yeah, I mean, you're on the go here. You are creating and you're on the go here. Nothing can stop you under the month of July. I mean, wow. Wonderful reading. Wonderful reading. You're gonna get anything that you need. You're gonna be able to manifest it, whatever, if it's like insights or answers or clarity, or if you need like material things. It feels like you can manifest anything. So I think it's going to be a damn good month. I hope I'm going to choose this pile because I was a bit worried about the month of July because, you know, it's so close to the Lionsgate. Lionsgate is something that comes every year. It starts anyways in the end. It's like an astrological event. It starts at the end of July actually, but usually we start feeling it kind of in the middle of July, but it feels like you're fine here. Like, so if you know what the Lionsgate is and you have been a bit worried, you don't have to worry about that. I feel it feels like it's July, you're fine at least. Let's see August when we get there. So anyways, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your comment in the commentary section, please feel free. Your comment, your story. Yeah, it's a bit hot up here. So anyways, if you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2. I wish you all the best and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your July reading. You felt drawn to the cheetah, and we also have the fire element, and it's so hot in the studio right now. It's almost crazy. So yeah, fire, heat, cheetah moves very fast. So I feel like something is gonna be, or someone maybe moving towards you. Something is moving very fast and hot. Fast and hot. So anyways, let's put your tarot cards to the side and let's look at the rest of your oracle cards here to see your message here. So you got Pansy, and we have attraction, we have the sign of Libra, and also the air element here. Okay. You have, it's time to release negativity, and full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, you know, Scorpio energy can be very intense actually, and the full moon is also very intense, you know. It's the most intense moon cycle, moon phase. Yeah, the most intense moon phase is the full moon here. So there's something that's coming to its climax, or kind of to its point. Attraction. Could it be a love situation? Somebody's moving. Something is going on in your love life, or kind of with a person. Doesn't have to be love here. There is like a conflict that is coming. Ooh, what's going on here? Time to release negativity. Could even be like a resolution coming here. Attraction. Slot. Digital detox. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. But you know, the slot is a pretty slow. So yeah, let's forget about the digital detox for a while. You know, the sloth is a very slow, you know, animal. And the cheetah is a very fast moving animal. So it could be there is a situation in your life that has been moving very, very slow. That it finally gets fire. I don't know, or gets, yeah, fire in its, I don't know what, gets fire. So it's kind of starting moving really fast here. Attraction could be that you've been trying to attract something. Yeah, this is the last card. Impulsiveness. So we have Taurus. No, we have March. Wow. March in Aries in the first house. I mean, wow. I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, March and Aries, whoo, okay. It could be a bit heated for you here in like a fiery ending, or a fiery resolution, or a fiery completion. Impulsiveness. Because March, you know, stands for aggression. And the Aries is all about fire. Fire, but also courage, you know, a lot of courage. But we have impulsiveness here. And the first house is about ego, identity, and personality. So it could be that one person, there could be that you have a bit difficulty with one person in your life. Or is it kind of, I don't know, it's like, it's time to release negativity. Okay. It could be that there's many scenarios here. It could be that there is one person in your life that has a bit of a, I would say like a bit of a I want to say big ego. Yeah, let's just go for that. And maybe like a lot of fiery emotions. And it could be that the ending of this connection with this person has been going very slow. Digital detox makes me think maybe this person has been, oh, what is it called? Stalking you on social media, or you've been stalking this person. Digital detox makes me feel like you're letting go of each other, and that there's could be somebody that's a bit obsessive with you, and Scorpio energy here makes me feel like, it's like somebody unreliable. And everything has a shadow side and a shadow aspect and a light aspect. So nothing bad about Scorpio. I actually have a Scorpio sun, I think, in the sidereal astrology. Yeah, not in the Western astrology. I'm a Sag there. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh no, do I have a Scorpio sun? So yeah, but I'm okay. So that made me, I got into a peace with the Scorpio energy. Anyways, Scorpio energy is very, very spiritual, and very, but it can be very intense. I feel like the Scorpio energy kind of in the shadow aspect here. So it could be like somebody that has been a difficult connection in your life. It seems like with the full moon and it's time to release negativity, it feels like that is coming to an end here. And like I said, this person could be like with impulsiveness and the first house here, March, Aries. It feels like this person could be having like a big ego and like a lot of conflict, and like could be like a difficult person to get rid of, and it's been moving slow. And maybe you've been feeling this person's energy every time kind of they look at your social media. Attraction, it could be like you had a relationship with this person before, or maybe you are in a relationship. Wow, I'm getting a headache. This is a messy. Okay, whatever is going on here, pile number 3. I just feel like a messy, complicated situation is coming to its end. Yeah, you're releasing it in some way. Something is coming to its end with the full moon, the completion, a release here. We have to look at your tarot cards because this was like, yeah, I'm getting a headache and I'm feeling confused. So, and the cheetah I read in the guidebook can also have to do with competition. So it could be that somebody was comparing themselves to you, being in competition towards you, trying to be like you or something. Under the slot here, it also says recalibrate, reset, and recharge. You're getting rid of this person or energy bond, drama with a Libra here. You're balancing that out. It could be that you are like also like, that was one message. So let's just leave that a little bit. So with the slot here in digital detox, it could be that you are also moving into a calmer phase of your life. And this is why also this energy goes. That negativity has to go during the month of July, or you feel like you want to release it. And with attraction here, it feels like you're very, in the Libra, it feels like you're kind of becoming very balanced and harmonious, and you want to live a good life, and you're starting to attracting good things for you, and you're starting to think about what you want to manifest. And it's like you're redirecting your focus, I think, in the month of July to move forward with your life. We have a horseshoe here. And it also feels, with the Aries here, that you want to take a bit leadership over your life, and you want to move your life in a certain direction. So you're starting to think about to expand your energy and to move on with your life. And this creates some kind of really good feelings in you. And I think naturally it feels like this old bond or situation or negativity feels like naturally that somehow has to go. So it kind of feels like somehow that kind of, it's like with you wanting to move forward and kind of starting to move on with your life, it's kind of like this energy is kind of, you're pushing it away from you. So with that, it feels like there could be like a fiery climax, or like a, I don't know, like a fiery release that is kind of completely pushing that energy or person out of your life. So it feels like you're going to take time for yourself, thinking about your future. And I think you're gonna feel good. So I don't know what this is, but this is definitely something that has been holding you back. And it's like, and I like the cheetah is running this way. The impulsiveness, the horse here is also running this way. So whatever this person or thing is that you're releasing, it feels like this person or thing is holding on to the past. And the sloth is kind of looking forward, you know, looking that way, but also kind of it's smiling. Look how it's smiling. It's like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm moving on, I'm moving forward, I'm moving on with my life, and I feel I'm moving on in a steady and loving pace. So yeah, you're moving on in a steady and loving pace, and you're into the future. So, and then this is, it's running out of your life. The negativity is running out of your life. Wow, that's wonderful. So maybe you just have to keep on going, and kind of maybe this just releases by itself here. Who knows? You have the devil. Oh my god, I love that we got the devil here, because that really explains this energy that I was feeling here. Yeah. You know, the devil energy here. So toxic energy, something toxic in your life. You're detoxing. Oh my god. Detoxing something toxic in your life. And yeah, you're ready to release this. You are so ready to release this. And this could really be somebody not nice even. Look at this devilish woman here, drinking red wine, looking very manipulative. So yeah. Anyway, so we have 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving it. You are leaving that behind. And with 8 of Cups, you know, it feels like you're really leaving it with peace. And 8 of Cups makes me think you're looking for something better. It's like, it was not good enough. It's not good enough for you anymore to hold on to this negativity. It's not, maybe it was like, maybe it wasn't, maybe it didn't bother you that much before. But now it's like, no, I can't keep on doing this. You could even be, you know, with a digital detox, that you're letting go of kind of self-destructive behaviors or toxic behavior, or like, I don't know, addictions that you have. Addiction to social media, addiction to food, addiction to, I don't know, anything. Could be that you're letting that go because you want something better now. This, for you, Pile 3, it's a lot about moving on into the future, or moving on and expanding your life into a better place. So it's like you're tired in July. You're tired of negativity. You're done with a lot of negativity. So it feels like you're changing a lot in your life. And with that, there's like people are just being people and things and behaviors and addictions. It's like it's starting to come to its end here. King of Wands. Yeah, look at you, all confident, moving on with a lot of confidence, a lot of strength, a lot of motivation and ambition. You know, King of Wands can also show if this is the other person, you know. With the King of Wands, you know, King of Wands, I think it's the connected to the Aries sign here. So yeah, Wands, yeah, Aries. Anyways, this person, I mean it. Like, if this is a person, it's a difficult person to deal with. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a very difficult person. It's somebody that's not like have a big ego, is not so aware, like very low consciousness, and is not aware of what they're doing. And we have the Chariot. Yeah, look at you, moving on, moving fast, you know, moving very fast. And the Chariot is like, also stands kind of for motivation and direction. So you're moving on fast with motivation and direction and ambition, with the King of Wands together with the Chariot here. Wow. 4 of Pentacles here. 4 of Pentacles. Actually, a friend of mine gave me a new, what is it called? A new idea about the 4 of Pentacles. He said it's like, for him, it was like a lot about kind of rebuilding your life, you know, and holding everything together to rebuild your life kind of in the way that you want to have it. I don't remember exactly what he said, but yeah, it feels like you, 4 of Pentacles feels like you are holding on to what is yours and what you want, and moving on towards that, you know, rebuilding your life and strongly moving on towards that. I wonder what is, I'm a bit curious. If you want to share your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. I'm a bit curious about this person here. Stubborn person, fiery person, could definitely be a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo person. Could be that you are one of those. Could be a Taurus person as well. I think, I think a Taurus. I just got that. So anyways, a Scorpio could be definitely be a Scorpio. Could be a Libra. We have Libra energy or air element. Could Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh well, we just said all the signs here. I think you're gonna have time to rest. Time to rest. Time to take care of yourself, and to move on. Yeah, I think it's a good month for you. I feel like you're strong and confident and grounded in releasing this, in ending this, and moving on with your life. Holding on to what is yours. Holding on to, it feels like for like, I don't know, it feels like you have to hold on a bit, in the beginning, because maybe it's a bit shaky, because you're releasing a lot of heavy things now. So with that, it feels like it could be like a little bit, okay, I have to hold on to my path here. I have to hold on to my vision here towards where I'm going. And even if you're moving in a very grounded and loving way, there's a lot of fiery things that you also at the same time kind of are releasing. So that makes the ground a bit shaky. So it's like it feels like with the Four of Pentacles, it feels like you're holding on a bit. You're holding on a bit, like to the earth, or to, I don't know, just holding on a bit to not be too shaken about everything that happens. But I think you're moving on in a very good way. I think this is a good month for you, when a lot of things, I think it's going to be like a lot of things happening. I think you're expanding a lot during the month of July, like a lot. And I really think this is going to be a great month for you. Could even be that you're overcoming impulsiveness. I don't know, impulsive shopping, impulsive eating, overeating. Like many things is coming. Like it feels like, many things that was unbalanced in your life, relationships, past relationships, competition maybe, addictions, like I said, to social medias, to food. It's like many things are releasing. So it's like you're releasing a big chunk of imbalance and negativity, and really, really moving on. And the slot feels like that's kind of your future energy. You're becoming more calm and harmonious and balanced. Yeah, so there's a lot of balancing going on here. You're balancing your fire, and you're also balancing your fire. So maybe you had problems with your masculine energy, or your feelings, there's a lot of feelings at times. Your feelings is becoming more calm, and that's, when we have addictions and things like that, usually we like, or when we are overusing social media or something, it's like we are, what is it called? We are, what is it called? Like we are not facing our emotions. We are trying to run away. We're trying to run away from our emotions. And then when we're finally facing our emotions, or the emotions become very intense because we're not dealing with them on an everyday basis here. So it feels like you're there's something going on with your emotions, definitely, where you are becoming more balanced and mature in the way you are handling your emotions. So yeah. Okay, pile number 3. I think we came to the end. So this was your July reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.